Okay, lease option with
so a lease
option to purchase.
When you hear lease option, think two different contracts. You have your lease, where you've leased the property just like a regular tenant would, and then you have, all right, bye, and then you have an option to purchase. So, and that's a separate contract. So your option to purchase is going to be structured to where you have already established an agreed upon sale price. And let's just say for this example, you said you were going to pay 15 cash for it. You'll probably be okay paying 15 cash for it in 3 years. So let's just say...
Because that rent money kind of piles up and I can utilize that for this, right? That I'm receiving?
Not exactly, because you're not going to be cash flowing that much. You said if you're going to pay them $400 a month, you've still got insurance to pay and
taxes, yeah.
So you're still, let's say that you're only clearing $100 a month on this thing. So that means you're in that, and we structure this for 3 years. That means $1,200 a year. So you've cleared $3,600 in cash flow, not considering any maintenance or vacancy. These people have realized, let's say, $400 a month for these 3 years. So that would be $4,800 a year. So that would be $14,400 that they've realized. And so let's just say that you structure your lease option. Let's say they wanted $25 for it. Here's how I can give you $25. I'll give you $400 a month for 3 years. That's going to be $14,400. Mm-hmm. We're going to drop that off of what your mortgage note was. Of, let's say it was $25,000, so we're going to drop that $14,400, and so I'm going to have an option to purchase this property in 10 years at $10,400. So you would then have to give them $10,400 cash in 3 years.
Gotcha.
And that would be your option that you wrote up when you wrote up the original lease.
And that is a steal.
You're actually paying less for it than you offered your cash.
Yeah. For a big brick house like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And the other one, you were kind of, it was kind of like you said, put it into a trust or something. Remember
the land trust trick is where you establish a trust. You need to talk to your attorney on this one. I've never done it, but I know this is roughly how you do it. You establish a trust. The seller establishes a trust. And this is usually for some type of estate planning. So they think somebody's going to pass away, so they put this property where a trust owns it. So that way, once the person dies, they've already renamed the beneficiary of this trust as their, like, you know, their ancestor or their, the beneficiary. I'll just use that word because that's what it actually is. So then the bank sees that the seller has put this property in a land trust and they just think that they're doing some estate planning. What is not public knowledge is the beneficiary of an estate. So the seller can then, when you do your lease option, or no, I'm sorry, this wouldn't be a lease option. The seller can then transfer the beneficiary to you. So instead of him being the beneficiary, he'll transfer the beneficiary to you, but all the bank sees is that ABC Land Trust still owns this property. They don't see that the beneficiary's changed.
Got it. Okay.
So that's private information.
So Rhoda, I'm doing a bubble at the end, it sounds like, with the 10. This one's with the trust. Okay. This is good education on the fly. All right. Let's do it.